beat. Oh, it's a primitive sound. We're gonna go crazy. We're gonna go wild. Oh, it's a savage beat. Oh, it's a primitive sound. Oh, it's a savage beat. Oh, it's a primitive sound. It's a savage beat. Oh, it's a primitive sound. Oh, it's a savage beat. Oh, it's a primitive savage beat. It's a primitive savage beat. It's a primitive savage beat. It's a primitive sound.
Hello and welcome to episode 38 of Davenports on Sports. That was the Dictators with the Savage Beat off the 2001 album DFFD, and songwriting credits go to Andy Chernoff on that one. And if you're in the New York area, you have to go to Manitoba's Bar. Definitely check that out.
Check it out.
That's right. Dude, the Dictators, I think out of the last 5 shows at CBGB's, they played 2 out of the last 5.
Really?
Very cool. So appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
Yes. Hey, I do want to give a quick shout out, or I guess a quick sorry to everyone. Last week's episode kind of went off the air quick. I think there were some technical issues on our end. So hopefully we'll have it this week. We're going to have some fun.
It could have been an array of things. There could have been an array of things.
It could have. Array? What? Like what?
Well, there's going to be explicit content at times on this show, so.
At times.
Well, prepare yourself.
Yes.
Prepare yourself.
Yes. So, yeah, let's rock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, dude, okay, I'm telling you what. We need to get a radio station so we can do the radio personality voices.
I don't want to.
Hey, you got the voice for radio.
That we're back.
Oh my God. Yeah. So tuck in. Let's rock and roll. Maybe we'll get a call from Duggar.
Dude, I don't know, man. He's on a short leash. He could be banned off Facebook for all we know.
No, he commented on Dad's post earlier.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Was it an erotic selfie?
It was. Duggar said, "I've seen that before."
Jesus. Was it you spread his butthole open?
Maybe.
For the world to see.
Hey, don't be sending pictures. Anyways.
Yes, don't send them, Duggar.
No, don't. It's bad for you. It's been a long week. It feels like it's been like 2 weeks since we've done a show.
I know. Well, we got booted last week, so.
Yes, again. Everybody, there could be some adult content.
Yes.
Brandon might go streak. We don't know.
Hey, while we're talking, I got to give a little bit of a shout out to Shalom Dog. We're going to call him Shalom Dog.
I like it.
To Shlomi Gananian. He shares a lot of our stuff in so many groups, and I know he is part of the ABA Remembered, and almost any player that's ever played in the ABA that we post about, he shares. And today with the George McGinnis trade, it's been 43 years, I think, since, well, not trade. George McGinnis jumped ship from the ABA to the NBA, and it's just blew up. It's over 40 shares, I think. So thanks to everybody.
Yes, thank you all. You helped grow us.
You're making us grow.
You're really getting the blood of the page
Yeah,
flowing right down to the area that it needs to go.
that's right. No, but like just today was like a really really good day for us, and that post right now of just George McGinnis signing with the Sixers is at 54 shares, and we've reached over 4,000 people, and it's just like we appreciate everybody doing that. It brings what we think is a good product and a good page to people that enjoy it, which is what we like.
Yeah, definitely. In all seriousness, thank you all. I mean, it's great stuff. Brandon puts out some great material, and there's stuff I don't even know that I see. I'm like, huh, no shit. So,
Dude, we're at 452 followers, and that's up for like what would you say 200 in the last I don't know month.
oh yeah, yeah. I remember when we first started and had like 10 followers.
Yeah, I felt like we sat at 50 or 52. Like I was like, man, are we gonna ever get past this stuff?
And then it just kind of took off. It's sharing. I mean, it's just sharing is caring, really.
Sure.
And again, from the bottom of my heart, and I'm sure Brandon's, thank y'all, and we'll see where this takes us.
Yeah, I mean, I would feel bad if we didn't say thanks. I mean, it's truly through like sharing and word of mouth that we're getting out there, and we really appreciate it. Makes it worthwhile. Makes the hard work pay off. So,
Well, our show is mostly about sports. I mean, we bring in some pop culture stuff, right? I mean, we do.
yeah.
But what is the one key thing in sports, like the lifeblood and gets the crowd going the most?
David Beckham's abs.
No, streaking. So next time, what we're going to do is we're going to post a video of Brandon streaking across the yard just for y'all to share.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I can do it anymore because I mean my life's about to change. So I kind of didn't really want to talk about it, but I've got like some pretty big news. I guess I can share now.
Okay.
Okay. So I think my life's going to change like big time for the better because I did something the other day, and I think it's really going to pay off. I typed amen in the comment section of Tyler Perry's giveaway, and I think I won, man.
You think it's you?
Yeah, Tyler Perry, man. You know he's giving away so much stuff. You know
Without a doubt.
that's legit. You know.
Yeah, he even has a video saying it.
Yeah, I'm really happy. I'm excited about it. I've sent all my information over to Israel, and there I guess that's where his workshop is. So I've sent all my routing numbers and bank account info to Israel.
Good.
And thanks Tyler Perry for making all my dreams come true.
Oh fuck! I don't know what I'm gonna. I mean, cause you being so rich now, you're not gonna have time for this page. You're not gonna have time for this podcast.
I'm Tyler Perry rich.
Yeah, I mean,
He's gonna put me in booth 3.
so this is bigger news than when me and Duggar were gonna start Davin Duggar Sports.
Right. Well, I can fund it now.
Ooh, okay.
You guys can be considered a charity. That'll be a tax write-off from me.
Hey, can we have a studio? It could be a dumpster in an alley.
Yeah, that works perfect. Out behind the Olive Garden.
I like. Ooh, I like it. Eat some pasta.
But in all seriousness, guys, you fucking people fucking posting that Tyler Perry shit. Come on, man. Come on. It got out of control, dude.
Here's my thing. In all seriousness, you know, we get stuff posted on the page that's great shit, okay? But yet you turn around and you see stuff like that have like 1.5K fucking shares. I'm like, really? Really? I mean, he's not okay. Let's say he gives 10 grand away to 100 people, okay?
All right.
Because that was it, right? I mean,
I'm not sure. I think they all varied.
Ooh, yeah, I seen one where it said every share gets 10,000. I was like, what? So if what? No. I mean, I get it. Tyler Perry makes a ton of movies and he makes a lot of money, and it's what it is. But it's, you know, come on.
Right. I finally did see like him talking, saying, "Please don't give your information out to these people. Please don't." Everything. It was like a new page. Everybody was sharing something different. It was T Perry and Perry T and Tyler P's page, and it was. It's like out of control, man. Why would you think this, dude? People worked for that money. They think they're just going to give it to you. Get a life.
So, that being said, I got an idea. I'm just throwing this out there. We need to post a video like that. I mean, look at all those shares.
Of Tyler Perry?
No.
We got to find like Dennis Rodman or somebody.
Mike Tyson.
There you go. There you go.
Davenport Sports Network's going to get $10,000 for every share.
Yeah, and you get a free pigeon.
Yes. Oh my God. Where are you taking this show?
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I can talk about George McGinnis though for a second, if that's cool.
Yeah.
So I said today he jumped ship 43 years ago from the Pacers, the ABA Pacers, which had been to the finals 3 times as he was on it. They won 2, but they lost I think 74-75, and that's when he jumped. But the real thing lies in like the Pacers' love affair for McGinnis. They tried to get him back. Well, I think once McGinnis got to the NBA, he was a shell of the player he was. He was still good. And when he was healthy in the ABA, he was amazing. But I think it was in 1980, the Pacers got him back in a trade with the Nuggets, and they sent Alex English to the Nuggets for George McGinnis. And Alex English, dude, went on. He's like he was an extremely underrated scorer. He scored over 25,000 points in his career, and that would have just, oh my God, it's one of the worst trades in Pacer history. George McGinnis, loved the player. He was awesome, but man, Alex English could have played with. I mean, he played up until like 91 or 92, I think Alex English did. So I mean, he would have played with Miller. He would have. I don't know if he would have got a chance with Smits, but Detlef would have been on the team. It would have been a great roster. Chuck Person. I mean, who knows what would have happened with that. So yeah, that's my 2 cents.
Oh. Yeah. Especially you don't see like kind of one-sided trades anymore, do you?
I don't think so, but I mean they didn't know what Alex English was going to be, I guess. But he was McGinnis was a hometown boy. He was born in Indianapolis. He went to George Washington High School in Indy. He went to IU for a season where he just completely dominated. So I can understand that they were wanting him back. He's like the hometown boy kind of, but man, Alex English, I wouldn't have got rid of him. Which he only averaged like, let's say he averaged about 15 points a game for the Pacers the 2 seasons he was there. But when he went to Denver, hell, I think he led the league in scoring one year. So I mean, he was a stud for sure.
That's crazy to think.
I think it really hurt the Pacers.
Okay, let me throw this out there. For our audience, kind of give almost like a trade that would take place today that would resemble that.
Oh God. Let's see. Let's take like an aging vet. Let's say somebody like Carmelo Anthony. Probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank. And trade him for, let's see. I don't know. That's tough. That's a tough one. It would have to be somebody pretty good to be like Klay Thompson or somebody. You know, I mean, like someone of that caliber, like a pure scorer. Just it's a guy on the backside of his career and a up and coming young guy who's been in the league 4 or 5 years. I mean, it's just.
No, I get you. I get you. I just, like I said, was curious on your thoughts on that. Just a quick update. Justin Duggar in the comment section put LOL, and I really don't know what he's LOLing.
Oh, Jesus. Probably his full body nudes.
That could be.
So he's online.
Yes. He is online. I'm waiting for the call. I'm waiting for him to call.
You think he'll call?
No. I don't think he will.
He's probably watching. No, I don't think I think he will because he's a great stand-up individual.
I hope he calls, but I really doubt he's going to call.
Yeah, probably not. He's probably really, really, really busy.
With what?
All of his endeavors. He's got many endeavors. Okay. He's got, selfies. He's got baseball team. He's got church. More nude selfies. He's got a lot going on. Twin Cities probably calling.
No, he's got the moped back.
Okay, good.
Moped is back. It is ready to roll.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy he's got it back.
Yeah, it only took weeks.
Months.
Yeah. Well, Duggar, if you can hear us, you can call in and you can talk about George McGinnis with us.
Yes. I tell you what, Duggar, I'm going to put the number up on the screen. So, give us a call.
Yeah, just dial those numbers that you see in the order that you see on your phone. Bring you right in.
Oh, Duggar.
Yeah. Hey, also it was Jake LaMotta's birthday today, who was awesome. The Bronx Bull. Of course, he was long past done by the time I was growing up, but one of my favorite movies of all time is Raging Bull, 1980, where De Niro plays LaMotta. It's directed by Martin Scorsese. He was nominated for like 7 or 8 Academy Awards. Pesci's in it. Joe Pesci plays his brother / trainer. It's, I think it might be my favorite sports movie. I know being born in Indiana, it's like sacrilegious to say anything but Hoosiers, but
yeah.
And Dennis Hopper's my favorite actor, so it's kind of weird that I would say Raging Bull over Hoosiers, but I think Raging Bull is my favorite sports movie.
Bull Durham, is it?
Bull Durham is not my favorite sports movie.
Well,
but
it should be.
What's your favorite Kevin Costner movie, dude?
It would have to be Waterworld.
Also Dennis Hopper.
Okay. What about...
Are you joking about Waterworld?
No, yeah. Dude, come
I think
on.
it got a bad rap, man.
It was alright. I mean, it was alright. I mean, I didn't get too excited over it. Don't judge me.
No, I think people got on it because it was such like a big budget movie and it didn't do so well.
Yeah, because there's sharks in the water. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Sharks.
You know what his cinematic debut was? His first film?
Whose?
The Costner.
Okay, give me a minute. Let me think here. Well,
Give me a minute.
I gotta
Clicking
think here. I gotta type. No, what is it? I don't know.
Sizzle Beach, USA, dude.
Sizzle Beach.
Yeah, guess who it's distributed by?
Okay. Trauma.
Name one studio. Name a studio.
Trauma.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah, I don't think it was originally done by Troma, but they've released it. Like they used to show their trailers for other movies, like before.
Yeah.
And Sizzle Beach was on there.
That sounds kind of like a porno. I'm just saying.
It does. Jesus.
Hey, it does. Justin, cover your ears. It sounds like a porno.
I don't know what my favorite Costner movie would be. Probably a toss-up between The Untouchables and probably... I really like JFK. I don't know why. I've always loved that movie. The cast is fucking bomb in that movie.
The bomb. Not...
Yeah.
Is it duh or the?
It's duh.
Okay, I didn't know.
So wait, what's your favorite sports movie? Hoosiers, maybe?
My favorite... Oh, man. I guess if there's a sports movie that... I mean, not necessarily in the comedy realm. Huh. You're gonna have to let me think. I mean, that...
Like pound for pound, like not... I mean, it could be Caddyshack or whatever if it was funny, but I'm talking like if somebody was like, I want to watch the best sports movie ever made, what would you suggest? And then your pick would be...
Right, like Field of Dreams, maybe?
Yeah, okay, that's good.
I'm trying to think of something... I mean, I like A League of Their Own. Because... I just did, I guess. I don't know. Days of Thunder. I like Days of Thunder.
What about Slam Dunk Ernest? You like that?
Honest to God, I was getting ready to say that.
Dude, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was in it.
No.
He was the Archangel.
No. How many...
So it's got a whopping 20% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Hold on.
Jesus.
Hold on. How many movies did he do? Dude, oh my God. Okay, you ready for this?
Y'all ready for this?
It's not necessarily in order, but Ernest Goes to Camp. I ain't gonna say the Ernest part, okay? Obviously there's Ernest in it. So
Okay.
goes to camp, scared stupid, goes to jail, goes to Africa, in the army, saves Christmas, goes to school, Slam Dunk Ernest, rides again. Dude, we first of all, I want to see Ernest Goes to Africa and Ernest Rides Again. I'm clicking on it. Here, let's see what it's about. Going to Wikipedia, because you know everything on there's right. Dude, okay, plot synopsis. The lovable know-it-all knucklehead, Ernest P. Worrell, is working as a janitor. Okay, first of all, why are we even discussing this? After discovering an antique metal plate near a construction site, Ernest shows it to Dr. Mellon, okay, who believes that it came from a giant Revolutionary War cannon called Goliath, okay? Let's look here. Dr. Mellon had previously been ridiculed by his peers by theorizing that the crown jewels of England were stolen during the Revolutionary War and were actually hidden inside the long-lost cannon. So pretty much, I'm not seeing the...
Is this Ernest in the Army?
No, Rides Again.
Oh my God.
They
I didn't know he rode the first time.
I'm looking here. Ernest locates the jewels.
Trolls? More trolls?
Jewels.
Oh,
Jewels. British authorities arrive and explain to Ernest that his crown has been taken back to its rightful home. He explains that it won't come off his head, and the authorities declare that whoever wears it is the King of England, dude. Fortunately for him and England, Dr. Mellon removes it though. Oh, could you imagine Ernest being the king of England?
Ernest Goes to Africa. The plot is like 5 of the longest paragraphs I've ever seen in my life.
Freedom. We got time.
No.
No, come on. He goes to Africa, dude. Don't be racist.
He gets fired from a job. He finds some kind of jewel or something, and it turns out it's something in the Africa, and he goes there to return it or some shit. Jesus Christ. Ernest goes to school.
Well, yeah. He's got to go to school.
Crawfordsville High School?
He's an Athenian.
My God. He works at a janitor. He's always getting janitorial jobs. That was Ernest's downfall, I think.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, he never really got a chance for, like, management.
Oh, my God. This is a nightmare. Ernest didn't graduate high school, and to work at the high school, he's got to get his diploma because the high school's merging with another school, and that's their rules. Good God.
Okay.
It makes everyone look like Citizen Kane.
Let me ask this. What is your best Ernest film?
I gotta go Jail. Even though Ernest Goes to Camp has Lyle Alzado in it, one of my favorite Raiders of all time. And he does sing a song. He has a fucking power ballad in it. Ernest does. And I gotta go Jail. I think I had Jail.
Yeah, I agree. Hey, I'm going to show you, Brandon, I don't know if I can share an image here. No, it don't look like I can. I'm going to send you a link. Okay. And I want you to look at this, okay? And then I'm just going to send you the link, okay?
Okay, you're sending it to my email?
No, I'm sending it into our box here.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to paste it and just, there, it came up. You see it?
I do not.
It should come up. Would the email be better? I sent it in our chat box here.
Right, it didn't come up.
Yeah, okay. All right. You know what you got to do, though?
What's that?
You see the little chat box down there at the bottom left?
Yes, correct.
You got to hit it. Still nothing?
I am on it. I'm looking at it, and there's still not anything. So it didn't work.
Okay. Well, I am sending you. I just. Oh my God, dude! I think I'm not seeing this right.
What's up?
I need you to. It's sent. You got an email.
Okay.
I want you to describe to the audience what you see.
Oh God. Oh boy. I don't know. Do I want to hit this? Oh boy. All right, I'm opening now. Oh God. It's Ernest in blackface.
Yeah. What? Yeah. Are we seeing this right?
Maybe he's getting some sort of mud bath treatment.
It says Ernest Goes to Africa dash brown face.
He's got a towel on his head.
Yes.
And he is very, very brown. Oh boy. It looks as though this is not good.
Yes. I'm not going to post the image onto our Facebook Live page.
No, because we will be booted.
Yeah, we'll be and sued. So it's just not worth it. But it's pretty bad, folks. It's pretty bad.
Good God.
You took this pretty far, Brandon. I'm kind of
what?
Yeah, you did.
I was talking about your favorite sports movie, man. I did mention Slam Dunk Ernest, damn it.
Yes. So you brought us to brownface. I just want to
Hey,
clarify that.
speaking of blackface, Jesus, guess what I went and seen this weekend?
You see the new The Purge?
Yeah, the Blurge.
It's bad, ain't it?
The Blurge?
Yes.
Yeah, the Blurge. It's bad.
So
It's the BET Purge. I'm calling it the Blurge.
why are you calling it the Purge or the Blurge? I'm sorry.
Because it'll be on BET. There's like, I don't know, man. It's like anti-white, dude. It was kind of rough. I was like, damn. Okay, so the purge is happening, but it's only happening on like Staten Island or something like that. And it's like in the projects.
So wait a second. Is this like a test run of the Purge?
Yes, it is called like they don't even really call it the purge. It's called like the experiment or some shit.
Okay.
And oh my god, where do I even start? They just portray white people as like fucking evil people. And then, dude, there's this one part where this African American woman is being attacked by these white guys, and they're grabbing at her crotch, and she like escapes, and she's like, "I escaped, you pussy grabbing motherfuckers!" And I was just like, "Oh god." It was so anti-Trump, anti-white. It was like every time the guy killed him, he's like Black Bruce Willis. Every time he killed somebody, he'd rip off their mask and it'd be a white guy with blonde hair and blue eyes, and he'd be like, "Get out of my neighborhood." And I was just like, am I going to get stabbed in here?
Okay, I'm going to ask the question. You ready?
Yeah.
You know what I'm going to ask? I want you to answer
I
honestly.
don't.
Were you the only white guy in there?
No.
Okay, well, you're safe.
But I was like the token white guy. I had two brothers next to me who like knew every song like on the that they played that I'd heard for the first time.
Was it Rap City?
It was Rack City.
Rack
City. No, it was good. It was good. It was good music, but I'd never heard it. But I am old.
Yeah, you are.
And I'm white.
You are. You are very white.
But no, it sucked. I guess I unfairly probably judged the movie because I guess I didn't really care for any of the other purges. So
like
I don't feel like they're horror. I feel like they're action. So, and I don't feel like in a purge, I don't feel like the first thing you do would kill. I feel like the first thing you do would be robbing.
Yeah. Here's my thoughts on the whole Purge series. All right. The first one, I give credit. It was good. It was a good idea, and it was well done, I think. The second one, you could just tell it was like kind of like the Saw movies, where they were like boom, 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 trying to get as much money as you can. That's just my opinion.
No, I understand. I think this is the fourth one. I think it's the fourth one. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, they're running out of ideas for sure. It was definitely geared towards an audience.
Oh, I'm sure. Like everything is.
Right. I haven't been, which, the Tyler Perry Foundation said I should go see it, so I went.
Yes. Did you give
it raises my chances even higher of being selected.
But you had to give him more routing numbers, didn't you?
Right. I had to give him my bank account number, and then I had to actually give him my exact location to the theater.
Gotcha. Makes sense.
Right.
Hey, I got some questions for you. So are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah. I love this segment.
All right.
Now it's time for Love It or Hate It.
You love this segment?
I do.
Good. I think it's a great thing. I like our little intro. It gets a little hyped up for it. You ready? All right. Question number 1. Are you ready?
Yes, let's do this.
Boom. Okay. Kawhi Leonard not being traded yet.
I hate it because the Spurs got to move him. He wants out. I think they just want face value for him. I think that's what and people are just trying to nickel and dime him because they know he wants out. But the Spurs aren't a franchise to be fucked with, really, man. I mean, they could be considered. The LA was always flashier and stuff with Shaq and Kobe, and then Kobe with Gasol and Odom and stuff. But Spurs were dominant. They've been dominant. They were dominant the entire time Tim Duncan was in the league. Greg Popovich is probably the most underrated coach of all time. I think he's a genius. He just happened to coach in an era where Phil Jackson was coaching. But no, I hate it because on one side, Leonard wants out, and the other side, the teams aren't giving him what he's worth. So hate it. They need to make a deal. Somebody's got to give up some shit for him.
All right, on to the next. Andre Johnson saying DeAndre Hopkins is the best player in the NFL right now.
And it must be really hot in Texas because I think it burnt Andre Johnson's brain. That's dumb. I hate it. What the fuck? Antonio Brown's still in the league, so probably scratch that.
Well, he's saying the best player.
Best player?
Yeah.
Oh, not just the best receiver. No, he's not. He's not even the best player on his team. J.J. Watt is.
I agree. All right.
And yeah.
No. Go ahead, please.
No, that's it.
I didn't mean to rush it. My bad. Love it or hate it. The MLB All-Star Games actually meaning something.
I love it. I think that's how the NBA should do it, and I think it's always been great. I know the anniversary of Pete Rose's shoulder block at the plate in the All-Star game. Don't quote me on what year it was, man. I can't tell you. Back in the day, but yeah, it's coming up. But no, I'm glad it means something. I like it when it means something.
Do you think NBA, NFL will ever do anything like that?
I don't know how it would work in the NFL, but I think the NBA could sure use it. I really do.
All right, on to the next. Carmelo Anthony to the Lakers.
Is he you think it's going to happen? Or should I assume it's happening?
Well, he is supposed to be checking or having meetings with the Heat, and I'm wanting to say Houston.
Oh yeah, Houston. That's right.
Does he take a pay cut and go?
Oh man, I don't like it. I am getting a little antsy as to why they still haven't made more moves, which I know it's a long summer, but it's coming. The season's coming. We got a couple months here, but it's coming. I don't like it. I think he and LeBron play the same position. He's on the backside of his career. I think his age is showing a little more than other guys, 33, 34 years old, whatever they are. And I mean, if they can get him for cheap, yeah, but I don't know, man. The way I think he had a terrible season last year. He looks lost a lot of times. So I hate that.
All right, and our final question. You ready?
I'm ratting.
Non-alcoholic beer.
Jesus Christ. I don't understand it. I don't like it because I guess if you were an alcoholic and you just wanted the taste of beer every now and again, that would be fine. But to me, beer, I've never had a beer where I'm like, oh my God, this is the best beer ever. I choke the first couple down, and then once that goes, it's all gravy. I'm just pounding. You know what I mean? Like beer's not like the best tasting thing. Even my favorite beer, sometimes I'm just like, ugh. But no, I guess it's okay. I kind of hate it, but there's people out there that can't have a drink and would like to have a drink, and they could still taste it. I feel like you drink to get a buzz, though, right? I don't know.
I mean, I do.
Right. I mean, I would like, if I had to quit drinking, I would just quit drinking. I wouldn't drink non-alcoholic. I'd just stop.
So the big question here, you ready?
Yeah.
Do I bring a case of O'Doul's at our next camping adventure?
Oh my God. We would probably still act like complete jackasses, I'm sure.
Oh, we do that sober.
Yeah, so, nah. Isn't it weird that you have to be of age to buy that? Isn't that ridiculous?
Isn't there like 0.001% in it or something?
It's something like that. Yeah, I think you're right. I think there is a slight amount in there. Like you couldn't send your 10-year-old in to get it, I guess, but
no, you couldn't. I mean,
get that at some old duels, baby.
Zimas.
Oh God, they're back, dude.
Yeah, I know. The hipsters.
Oh, that's who it is. They're like retro, man.
Okay, I'm talking about beer. Okay, I gotta say something. Have you ever had a Hamm's beer?
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
It's pretty bad, ain't it?
Yeah, the fucking Walmart here has Hams and Hams Light, and I think it's $11.64 for a 30-pack.
Huh. Okay, well, you want to know something crazy?
What is it?
We went downtown Indy for Christmas. Okay, guess how much they were selling Hams for? A can of Hams, and correct me if I'm wrong, Amanda. $5.
Oh.
No, I'm sorry, it was $6.
No.
So you get 2 beers, buys that case. Here's the thing. You ready for this?
Y'all ready for this?
Okay, there were people drinking it like hipsters, dude. I was like, what? Yeah.
Dude, when we went to Nashville, we went to a bar and they charged me $5 for a PBR. I was like, time to find a different fucking bar.
It's crazy, ain't it?
Yeah, the only time here's when I buy Hams. When I know I'm going to like a big cookout and shit and other people ain't bringing any beer and they're going to want to fucking get some of my gin and juice with not chipping in. No, they're going to want beer. I know there's going to be people there that's going to be like, hey, give me a beer, man. So I fucking buy Hams.
That's brilliant.
That's how big of an asshole I am. Every time we go to a big barbecue or a big fucking thing, 30-pack of Hams.
Would you share a Hams with me?
Of course. I get Hams Light.
Well, you got to watch your figure. Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
It's like, dude. There was a beer in Lafayette called Boxer, and it reminded me a lot of Hams. They used to sell them. Don't ask me how the extra 6 got in there. They used to sell a 36-pack of them for like 12, 13, 14 bucks.
Wow.
That Dave Lee introduced me to that.
Oh, God. He didn't drink the Keystone Ice?
I can't do anything with the word ice in it.
Yeah, here's the thing. I'll drink Miller Lite. I'll drink PBR. I might do like a Blue Moon. Corona. I'll drink Coronas. That's about it. Like, I don't get into the whole craft stuff.
No, I don't either. I like Rolling Rock, and I'll drink High Life if need be.
Well, it's classy. It's a champagne, a beer.
It is. If I want to really like rub it in somebody's face, how well I'm doing, I always drink the champagne of beers.
Just open them up, and we used to
Really show the
hammer
turkey
them
who's
down.
boss.
We get a case of that Canadian Mist, and you're good.
Oh God. Oh, Canadian whiskey.
Should Canadians be making whiskey? That's my question.
It's some kind of syrup that made from maple syrup, I guess.
They distill it in syrup out of an oak or a maple tree.
Yeah, it's got one Bret Hart pube in it. It's like the tequila worm.
Yes, you used to get an Owen one, but not anymore. Those
Oh
are.
God.
Hey, really? You said the brown man with Ernest, okay? You took me there. I can't talk about Owen Hart.
I think the Ernest picture was taken out of context. I think he's always getting in the hijinks, Ernest. And I feel like somebody was like, hey, take a sauna or something. And they're like, oh, we'll rub some mud on you. And then people come in, like some tribesmen, and they're like, come on with our tribe. Mistaken for a tribesman guy. And then he like goes, right? It's like hijinks, probably.
We're going to find out. I'm getting to the bottom of this tonight.
Oh, God.
I
thought you used to have some of the more obscure Ernest films for some reason.
Who did?
You.
No, you did, I thought.
No, I just had Jail Camp, Scared Stupid. I thought somebody I knew had like it was like the shittiest box set of all time of like the In the Army Now fucking one and Slam Dunk in Africa and another one.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like there was a free giveaway if you bought a thing of socks at Walmart. They gave you the
it was probably the guy that was selling his PS2 a few weeks ago. Or about a few months ago.
Yeah, because that's pretty hot ticket right now. Everybody wants a PlayStation 2.
In mint condition, mind you.
Yeah. Thin mint.
Fubu. I'm putting in.
I can imagine playing a PS2. Fuck that.
Goes to Africa.
Oh my God.
Man, okay. That's I'm looking here, okay?
Dude, have you found anything? I got something I got to tell you real quick.
Tell me.
Okay. I seen tonight on Rolling Stone that, okay, so in Europe, this has been touring all over. And now there's going to be a hologram tour that is starting October 1st. It's going to run for 28 days, like across the states. It is called In Dreams. Roy Orbison in concert, the hologram. What the fuck, dude?
Really?
That's an odd hologram to start with. Like, I love Roy Orbison. Like, if you really love a music lover, fucking Roy Orbison's the shit. But like to the mass public right now, that's what hologram you're gonna roll out. That's the dead celebrity that you're gonna have.
No, right?
I don't think so. I think you use all the big ones up first, especially on a tour. Wouldn't you do like Elvis and like Michael Jackson and then like,
yeah,
you could like, technically, I mean, all like these older bands, why wouldn't like, I don't know, like Queen, they could all technically, Brian May and everybody could get back together and just have a hologram of Freddie Mercury. I don't like, you realize how much money Nirvana could make if Chris Novoselic and Dave Grohl played a tour with a hologram Kurt Cobain?
If they just did one show. I mean,
Go ahead.
No, if they just did one show, they'd make a ton of money.
Well, fuck yeah. But I just found it odd. I know they they've done some one-off stuff. Like they've tried it out here. I know I've seen like a Tupac one, and I think a Michael Jackson one for some reason. But this is like, I just found the Roy Orbison being very odd. Like there's so many others like I could think of that would be like a performer. Like a performer. Roy Orbison is amazing fucking music. No, but he's not like a performer per se. Like he's not going to be like Otis Redding, you know, dancing around on stage, or fucking like James Brown or somebody. That's who I would think you would get a hologram of. Somebody that's going to like put on a show. He's just a guy standing there with a guitar. It's a hologram. I don't get it.
We got some breaking news over here.
Oh boy.
On the page Up Rock, okay?
Oh boy.
Here's what it kind of says. I'm just going to read, see, I it maybe explains it a little bit. It says, okay, per this guy's article, the best that can be said here is that they're mocking the Indian caste system, okay? Or something. I don't know. I expect the stupid ooga booga, quote unquote, treatment of Africans. Yeah, that's what he said. But I was totally blindsided by the decision to also go ham on India while they were at it. Things were different when you couldn't catch a blog. Ernest and Renee escaped by pretending to be harem dancers, then go on a long, boring golf cart trip through the savannah. Eventually, they're abducted by Shikatutu and brought back to the village, where Thompson tracks them. Turns out the Shikatutu are cannibals. You can tell because a bunch of them are preparing soup in a huge iron cauldron covered in human skulls.
Who hasn't been in that scenario before?
That happens every time I go to west side of Indy.
Why do they always have to have the big cauldrons? I never understood that. Wouldn't you barbecue a human? I don't know.
Oh, no.
You boil them in their own filth.
Well, maybe. I mean, adds flavor.
Right. Yeah, we got a cannibal holocaust them. You got to do the steak and then turn them.
Blood-sucking freaks, they just drilled a hole in the head and sucked the brains out.
That's right. Cock hot dog.
Yeah. God damn it.
It could have been a cock hoagie for all I know.
Exactly.
Depending on the size of the cock. It's either a cock hot dog or a cock hoagie.
Mine's a mini.
This is how we get kicked off the air.
Exactly. Here's what gets me in this article. Okay, you ready for this? It's the beginning. I've already said it. But the best that can be said here is that they're mocking the Indian caste system, okay? Or something. I don't know. I expected the stupid ooga booga treatment of Africans. What? What?
So you can say Ernest was really pushing the envelope, I guess.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, he was the man.
Jim Varney, man.
You know, he was kind of revolutionary. I mean,
they said he had a terrible coke problem.
Really? Yes, I remember that.
Yeah. Make it snow, Ernest.
Well, I tell you what, you know, Ernest, I'll say this. Ernest really, you know, with the racial barrier of jokes, he really paved the way for people like, you know, Michael Richards.
Jesus Christ. Say hello to my little Vern.
Vern Troyer?
No, that was the mysterious. He had like a show, and he had like commercials, like potato chip commercials and shit. And he would like, Vern was like a point of view, our point of view. It was like the camera point of view, POV of a mystery man named Vern. Like Ernest would always be bugging him. Vern would be like at his house, and Ernest would be like knocking at his window. Hey, Vern, and it was like point of view. We were the POV of Vern on the show.
You ready for this big twist?
Y'all ready for this?
M. Night Shyamalan ain't got nothing on this. We're Vern. Think of
We're
that.
Vern?
Yeah, we, the people, are Vern.
I see Rimshot.
Isn't that in porn?
Rimshot?
Yeah.
That's
No.
a rim job.
Well, that's his cousin. I'm sorry.
Rimshot was his dog. Rim job is licking your asshole, getting your asshole licked, salad tossing.
Yes, I knew
Right?
that. Yeah. No, it was a joke.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Hey, we're not allowed to have fun on this show, damn it.
Jesus Christ. See where Ernest gets us in trouble, dude. He was a revolutionary.
He was.
My God.
What's your best Ernest movie? You said Jail, right?
Yeah, I think so, because he does a lot of the characters. I think the part where he breaks the ballpoint pen in his mouth is fucking hilarious. So. And Bobby, the old guy. Holy shit.
Yeah. The old skinny dude?
Yeah, and then the fat guy.
Yeah, he'd always do that noise. That.
He's like,
Oh, God, what's his name?
I can't remember his name. I think his real name was like Gaylord Sartan or something weird like that. Oh fuck! What was his name? It was Bobby and wasn't like Eddie or something like that. I can't remember what his name was.
Okay,
Shit.
we're gonna find it. Okay, I'm gonna save the show. All right, the show's gonna be saved.
Oh God.
Okay, you're welcome, everybody. Okay, it wasn't Chuck, was it? Was it Chuck?
Chuck and Bobby.
Yes.
It was.
Okay, so.
Oh my gosh! You know who was in fucking Ernest Goes to Jail? Randall Tex Cobb, dude. If you've seen him, you'd know who I was talking about. Tex Cobb. He's been in so many movies. He's always like a stuntman, but he was like a kickboxer before he got started. I think
Really?
he even he did boxing too. I think he fought a couple like major bouts. Trying to think where you would know. He was in Raising Arizona. He was like the bounty hunter. He was in the opening scene of Ace Ventura. Ace Ventura went to his apartment and stole the dog. Oh, Randall Tex Cobb. But I digress. We can talk about something else. Sorry.
No, you're fine. I'm trying to actually keep. I'm trying to find the squeal.
I can't do it anymore.
I know. Me either. Oh my God! How do we get on this?